Hello everyone, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, we still have a lot of news to cover up, but we need to catch up, but still, I want to cover this post because, yeah, we are talking about censorship again, so looking at this post retweeted by Black Sliver Hive, fan service equals profits, censorship equals losses, and absolutely agree in a lot of aspects, from entertainment to real life situations, so look at this. From Fuji News, one post has already surpassed 2 million views, ignited a debate, a massive debate in Japan. Its message was direct. Those that criticize fan service and ecchi content in anime never spend money. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Those that really sustain the industry are the fans of ecchi. The anti-fan service only complain for free on the internet. Yes, absolutely true. The argument, the most selling figures are ecchi. The Blu-rays most buy on of anime with fan service, and also the doujinshi merch moves millions. Yes, looking at Blue Archive, how there are a lot of rated 18 doujins. And then you have this. Meanwhile, the so-called Puritans ask anime serious and without fan service, but they don't buy any sort of figure. Yeah, they're finally catching on, and well, basically they are telling that without the degenerate otakus, the anime industry would not exist as we know it. Yes, absolutely yes. And since we're talking about censorship, and yes, it's a truthful statement. Let's look at this one. That yeah, we are going to see what we have been seeing a lot of the gaming industry, even for Japan, that they don't have balls anymore, and they want to compete with the most watered down shit, appealing to non otaku degenerates. So they want to cast away the otaku degenerates that will gladly pay for the money. But those fuckers also want their money, but while doing this bait and switch. So the Seven Deadly Sins Origin has been censored at the release. So it had a beta when you can clearly see Pantsu, and then yeah, bloomers here. And then this guy. Yeah, I noticed it immediately. My shot from the beta on the left versus my shot on the day one release. Pantsu, again, from some fucking shorts. Bait and switch. Even a reminder of what happened to Fairy Tail. Yeah, we covered Fairy Tail. Then the second installment of that game absolutely failed. Bomb. It was a fucking flop because it sold even less than a half compared to the original one. Because the original one did the bait and switch. The physical versions of Fairy Tail, the first one, are uncensored in 1.0, but fucking Koei Tecmo, they launched a censorship day one patch, and yes, and just in the image, it is. So yes, those that dare to ignore the statement that you want to neglect the otaku degenerates, the lovers of fan service, the lovers of ecchi, you are going to get yourself in a position where people that already are into that, they got sick and tired of companies doing bait and switches. And even in Japan, they learned that lesson, some of them. And that lesson is still keep spreading because, yeah, you are scamming me. You are scamming everyone. I hope if even if it is one day where all this insanity of censorship finally is put a stop by alternatives, I hope the remaining legacy cogs that did this bait and switch can be eligible for being sued into bankruptcy because yeah, it is a fucking glorified scam. You want their money, but you are going to backstab them day one. And you know, they probably if it was one new developer, it could be like, ah man, you made this switching me once, and it's not going to happen again. Yes, that happens. And yeah, we know there's going to be consumers that they're still going to keep consuming from the same company that backstabbed them. But you know, like we are stating, they demand more money for less coming out these corpos, and people are just checking out and saying, you know what, no. Or even I'm just going back and play the old stuff. Oh, you want to launch post post launch censorship updates after years, like what happened to Skullgirls? Well, yeah, I'm going to sell the 7 Seas. Fuck you. Yeah, nothing is going to stop the people that really want this. But yeah, some companies tend to ignore who actually pays for their stuff. But that said, thanks for watching and please take